Hey, welcome to my channel. This one's a fantasy audio story, so get comfy. Like and subscribe to hear more.
Hunted by his kin and haunted by her light, the fallen returns to the only place neither heaven nor hell can hear him breathe.
You remembered the path. Even after heaven's warnings and hell's threats, you found your way back to this ruin between realms. I told myself I wouldn't wait, but I did. The stones told me when your light touched them, they still hum your name in their cracks. I could have ignored it. I should have. But curiosity has sharper claws than conscience. Look at you. Dust on your robes, light frayed at the edges, and still you shine, as if the dark hasn't learned how to smudge you. How exhausting that must be, to be unbroken on purpose. Don't step too close yet. The temple remembers who I am, and it hates my scent. It used to be a place of prayer. Now it only prays to silence. I fit right in. You, on the other hand, are blasphemy carved in daylight. Beautiful, inconvenient blasphemy. I can hear your heartbeat again. It doesn't match your calm. You wear composure like armor, but I can taste the nerves just beneath. Bright, desperate, honeyed. You think I can't tell what it means to return here after what happened at the edge? You want to understand me. That's the first mistake every healer makes. They think wounds can be reasoned with. But I am not your patient, little saint. I am the infection that learned to speak. Also, you're looking at me as if even plague can be pitied. That stare could make a devil forget his manners. Don't test how few I have left. Tell me, did heaven send you, or did you disobey them again? Don't lie. Your silence trembles like confession. Disobedience looks good on you. Keep it. It suits your mouth better than sermons. Do you see this mark? The scar along my ribs, still burning. Hell calls it treachery. I call it proof that I bled for something I didn't understand. understand. I tried to defend the border when they accused me of wanting light too much. They weren't wrong. Every night since, the wound hums when your kind sings. That's why I came back, to quiet it. You thought I came for you. Maybe I did. Maybe I needed to see if your voice could still make the pain worse. It does. Say something. Anything. Even a lie will do. There. The way your words fall. Soft. Deliberate. Reminds me that heaven still teaches mercy as an art. I wonder if they realize how seductive their curriculum is. You ask if I'm still fighting. No. I'm tired of war that doesn't end. These ruins are quieter. The old gods left. The new ones never came. And that makes this temple honest. You shouldn't be here, but you are. Because you're as addicted to questions as I am to the sound of your breathing. Sit if you dare. There, against the cracked altar. Don't worry, the stone won't burn you. It already remembers too much fire. You always sit too straight. Let your shoulders drop. There, that's better. If you keep pretending to be unshaken, I'll have to shake you on purpose. Don't tempt me. I mean that both ways. Tell me what heaven says about me now. The fallen with too much fire and not enough hate. The one who hesitated before killing the healer. They call hesitation weakness where I come from. But I think it's the only divine thing I've ever done. You want to know why I stopped? Because you didn't pray when I raised my blade. You looked at me like you'd already forgiven whatever I was about to do. That's what undid me. Forgiveness is a mirror I don't know how to face. And now here you are again, offering it like a gift I can't refuse without touching your hand. Do you even realize what that does to me? No, of course you don't. angels don't need to realize. They just are. It's infuriating and fascinating. Look, the seam still glows faintly beneath the altar. It reacts to us, remember? The border listens when we breathe too close. Come here. Slowly. Stop there. The air hums between us again, same as before. I could reach out just this much, and the light would wrap around my fingers like silk, trying to strangle me. But I won't. I like the ache of restraint. It keeps me civilized. You think you're safe because I'm not touching you. You're wrong. The things I don't touch are the ones that haunt me longest. And you were made for haunting. Tell me, angel, do you tremble because you fear me? Or because you finally don't? You won't answer. Smart. Answers end things, and neither of us wants this to end yet. So breathe instead. There. I can feel the tremor in the air when you do that. It's almost a prayer. Almost. I could almost mistake it for devotion if I didn't know better. Keep breathing. I'll keep pretending not to watch your lips move when you exhale. Every time you come here, the line between damnation and desire gets thinner. You call it mercy. I call it temptation. The truth is, they're the same word in different tongues. You're fluent in both, aren't you? I can tell by the way your pulse translates. It says, not yet, but close. Very close. Look up. The ceiling's cracked open. Twilight leaks through like spilled wine. That's how I see you. Holy, but bleeding light where it shouldn't. And I'm learning how not to drink. For now. You're late tonight. The temple's colder when you're not here. Even the ash holds its breath. not because I'm patient, because I've forgotten how to do anything else that feels this alive. You come through the doorway like guilt wearing gold, and I can tell by the tremor in your wings that heaven's warnings have started to bite. They know, don't they? The seraph scent clings to your robe. Do they send you with a message? Or a threat? You don't have to say it. I can see it written on your mouth. One more meeting and you'll fall. Such a simple promise for something so catastrophic. Do you know what falling feels like, Angel? It's not fire. It's surrender disguised as gravity. I could teach you, but I think you're already learning. Come here. The floor's wet with twilight again. The seam keeps crying when we meet. Every drop sings your name like a secret prayer, but quieter each time, as if even the stones are afraid to be witnesses. Your fingers are shaking from fear or from wanting to touch me. Don't answer. Both will make me reckless. You've changed. There's dusk in your light now, the kind that doesn't heal, only remembers. When I look at you, I can see the war you've been fighting inside your chest. It's a beautiful war, but wars never stay pretty. You're breathing too fast. Slow down. There. I don't like seeing your light stumble. You once asked me why demons fight, even when their cause is lost. Here's the truth you weren't ready for then. We fight because love is forbidden to us, and battle is the only place it feels safe to want anything. Until you. Now every breath feels like mutiny. Don't look away. Let me see what defiance does to a creature made of grace. The way your pupils widen when I say your name. It's almost worship. You told me once that heaven listens when you whisper. Does it still? Try. Call to them now, while my shadow's wrapped around you. Go on. Nothing. Good. Then you belong to this silence with me. You're trembling again. Here. My hands. Yes, they're warm. That's not flame, that's just me trying to remember how to be gentle. The wound on my side. See how it's faded? You did that, healer. You touched a demon, and the scar forgot what pain meant. Do you know how terrifying that is? I was made to burn, not to heal. And yet every time you breathe near me, something in me rebuilds itself. I don't know whether to thank you or break you for it. Don't look so scandalized. I said maybe. I wouldn't waste you on ruin. Not when you look at me like that, like you're trying to memorize the shape of your heresy. Do you know what that look does? It makes hell's fire jealous. The flame inside me used to roar. Now it whispers your rhythm instead. Every beat says stay. I shouldn't. But when you lean this close, it feels like the border itself wants to erase the distance. Look. Do you see the glow between us? It's not light or shadow. It's both. That's what we've become. Something the heavens can't categorize and the pits can't claim. I told you once that curiosity was the first sin. I was wrong. This is. Whatever this is. This ache, this hunger that sounds like prayer and tastes like rebellion. You feel it too. I can see it in the way your lips part before you breathe my name. Wait. Do you feel that? The air just changed. The stones stopped humming. My kind are near. Hell has sent hunters. They move like smoke, angry, holy in their hatred. I told you this would happen. They branded me for speaking to you. Look. The mark still burns. It smells like iron in judgment. Stay behind me. Don't argue. I can hear their wings scraping the air, the sound of ash dragged through flame. They'll smell your light. They'll come for you if they see you touching me. Go. No. you never go. Then listen carefully. When they strike, don't scream. The echo will give us away. Too late. There, behind the altar. Run. Shadows split open. I can feel them in my blood, calling me traitor, thief of purity. Their blades are made of the same fire that once crowned me. The first one lunges. Missed. The second finds my side. That one will leave a memory. Don't move. Stay where you are. I'll end this. Another strike, close. I can taste my own smoke now. They think I'm weak because I stopped hating. They're wrong. Hate only ever made me predictable. Love. Love makes me terrifying. There. It's over. They're gone. But so am I. Almost. Look. Shadows leaking through my fingers. It doesn't hurt, it just empties. Feels like the light you gave me is leaving too. Don't cry, little saint. It's not death. It's translation. My body's just learning a new language for ruin. You're shaking. Here. Hold me. Yes, like that. Your light stings, but I like the pain. It feels like forgiveness with teeth. Keep your wings around me. Let the dawn do the rest. Look. There it is. Breaking through the cracks, painting the ruins gold. Beautiful, isn't it? I thought I'd forgotten how to see it. You gave that back to me. And for the first time, I'm not afraid to vanish in it. Your light burned through me, and I didn't burn back. Remember that. Whatever they tell you,